Hi, welcome back to PJ's Garden. I know I haven't posted a video for a minute, but I was relocating. And I wanted to give you a peek at my garden in a sense, since I moved here. I have 3 tomato plants here. My soil is clay soil, so I don't know how well they're going to do in the clay soil, but so far so good. And they seem to be growing and liking their space. So hopefully I get some tomato from these 3 plants over here. They are really nice and green, and they seem to be growing. Over here I have some Georgia collard greens. I harvest a whole lot of greens off this plant, but I also planted them in the clay soil, so I don't know how good they're going to do here. They've been doing good so far, but I don't know, do this I get a little too much sun, because I see a little sun damage right here on my leaf. So I don't know. And that's my little cabbage. I have cabbage in the back too, but I put one over here to see how they're going to do in the clay soil. And I got 2 cabbage plants underneath there, but something was chewing off my leaf, so I covered it up. But they seem to be doing fine underneath there, because I would like to plant this whole side if I can. This whole side I would like to plant and fill up with food. But I'm trying to figure out how to do the clay soil work, because I know the clay soil don't give a lot of drainage. So that's my biggest concern right there. But if you have any ideas, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what I could do to make the clay soil work in this area. Here go my avocado plant. I grew it from seed. I gave it to my mother, and my mother gave it back to me because she said she didn't have the patience for it. But I put some herbs down below to help fill in the space down there. And I have some cucumbers over here, along with a tomato plant that's starting to flower. There go the flowers. So hopefully I get some tomatoes over here. And my cucumber plant, this one is looking really good. I'm liking it. It went up the vines. And I have another cucumber plant over here that I got in a crate. I was worrying about whether or not it would go to bear any fruit, because like I said, I planted it in a crate because of my small garden. But if you look back here, I see a cucumber, and I see one right there below, and a big one right there, and I have one hiding right here. And I got some more little babies over there. So, and some of the leaves got sun damage over here too. So I guess I should have covered them with something when the sun was really high. I would do that the next time. And I got some beets right there. And I had some beets over here, but I harvested all its leaves. But they coming back. And I have another tomato plant in this cage right here. And I think they starting to flower also. And this one is in a crate also. And this is my yellow tomatoes. Yellow tomato, not tomato, potatoes. I'm a little tongue-tied here, excuse me. But my potatoes. And they just tilted over, so I'm waiting for them to yellow out, and hopefully I get some potatoes out of there. My mustard green went to flower, I already harvested some of these off and took some seeds from it so I could have some for next time. And these is my collard greens. I harvest a lot off of here too. I had some dill down there, but they went to flower. And I think this is an asper something plant. But I put it in a cage because it was sprawling all over the ground. And there go the dill. Another cucumber plant back here that's tied. I got a little cucumber on the leaf. This one is a tomato plant. And that one's starting to flower too. So hopefully I get tomatoes from there. Those was my lettuce. They went to flower, seed, and red cabbage and some lettuce. And this is my dill that went to seed. I have some tomatoes over here. I harvest a lot of them off of there. I got a whole bowl sitting in my refrigerator. But I got a lot of cherry tomatoes off of there. And some is still on there turning. And this is a dwarf tomato. And I got a lot of fruit on this one also. And if I come around here, I got some stuff coming up over here too. I put some onions and stuff in here, relishes, 2 baby peppers that was left from my seedlings. I don't think they got everything they need over here. One of them went a little yellow. But that's okay. It teach me what to do and what not to do. And I harvest all my mint from here. That was a mint plant. I harvested all. But as you can see, I got small containers out here that I'm using to plant my garden, because I have a yard, but the yard ain't that big. So to keep space for my grandkids and myself, I plant in small little containers. Even though I made these 2 little raised bins. So that wasn't bad.